What's up guys, welcome back to Chris Wong Vlogs and welcome to Canada. So over the next 3 weeks I'm going to be starting here in Toronto and making my way to Vancouver and showing and stopping off at a lot of different places along the way. So sit back, relax and welcome to my Canadian adventure. It is officially day one of my trip in Canada, and if you look behind me, this is the bus that's going to be taking us around for my 3-week adventure. We have just left Toronto this morning and we are now on our way to Ottawa. Okay, so look what has just pulled up behind me. This is what is going to take us to our, well, let me tell you what we're doing. Brew Donkey Tour experience. I have no idea exactly where we're going. I didn't organize this. All right, we are not wasting any time.
No, we're not. Cheers.
Cheers. We've got 3 beer samples on the go. Can't really remember what he said about each one, but here we go.
And the memory is going to get worse as the night goes on.
Yeah, we also got these lanyards to wear, so they all have our names on it.
Vacation.
LA, come here. Let me see your GoPro. I just want to see it. There's a GoPro 360. One of the coolest things. I think this needs to be an investment. This waterproof as well, right?
Oh yeah, we took this thing freaking everywhere.
It is. I said LA, right? Correct, yeah? No?
LA.
Sorry, it's French. I just met the dude. Yeah, it's a French name. So this is the inside of the bus. We've got all these beer things at the side. Everyone's like, oh!
Chris, why would you do that, dude?
He's drunk already. He's spilling his water now.
His lame roommate.
Alejandro is my roommate for the next... You're on for 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, for 3 weeks, but also you really should give this guy community service if he has to be roommates with me for 3 weeks. All I'm saying, somebody sign his papers, he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have fun over the next 20 days or
Yeah, we are.
so.
Also, this guy's the man. Subscribe to his channel.
Alright, so very good morning everybody. It is now the next day. Our Brew Donkey Tour experience was very eventful. Lots of beers tasted and drank. Now just a disclaimer, you do not actually ride a donkey on the Beer Donkey Tour. That's just the name of their brand, and the shape of the bus that we were on is kind of shaped like a donkey, so that's where it comes from. But here we are again, the next day. We are on the road and we are on our way to Quebec City. So the main attraction, or at least one of the main attractions in Quebec, is the Montmorency Falls, and a whole bunch of us are actually going to try and do the zip line today. I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to be able to film. Zip line squad.
We're going zip lining. Elaine, we miss you, brother, but hey, you're here in spirit.
Elaine got sick.
Yep.
So
and,
yeah,
you know,
he's gonna watch it later.
And also, because he's too modest to say this, like and subscribe to his channel. This guy is great, and if you're not following him, what are you doing with your life?
I didn't even ask him to say that. So,
You did.
And we do have to cross this incredible bridge as we get to our zip line. You can definitely hear the falls now. Look at this for the views. That staircase, this giant staircase, takes about somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes to go up and down apparently. And this is what we came to zip line over today. How awesome is this? So unfortunately I cannot take my own camera on the zip line for obvious reasons, but they are going to be filming a video for us and I will put that in here and give you a little voiceover of my experience once it's done. But got the harness ready and the hard hats. Oi, how was it?
Hey, oh my God! I'm not dead! I screamed like a girl.
Well bro, I got stuck in the middle.
I know you did. So this guy right here, he's like the second down, all right? And so what ends up happening is he's all cool, he's totally chill, he's riding that thing, he's looking like a pro. Yeah, and then this guy, you know, we get a little bit of battle damage. He gets stuck. He gets stuck. And
well, could you see it from where you were standing?
Yeah, we could, and we were making fun of it, naturally.
Yeah.
But also, we said, if anyone got their money's worth, it's the guy who got a view of the peaks just hanging there.
The best view, I think, out of everyone. I got my money's worth.
Like, literally, this guy got 360.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, it was weird, because like, I could see myself coming in.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was a bit of wind pushing me back, and he was like that, reaching for my foot.
Yep.
And then he was just like, yeah, I haven't got you. And I was like, okay, bye. And then I was just going backwards.
The thing to understand, too, is that all of us were getting mad at him, because I was scared. like crazy. I don't know if I can curse on your vlog, but
do it.
Okay, I was scared shitless. And so the more time, it was delayed because this guy was just hanging around.
I think I held everybody back.
Yeah,
I got stuck in the middle.
Literally hanging around.
And then everyone started clapping when I pulled myself back in.
Exactly. And so we were finally like, all right, now we can get on with pissing our pants. And that's what happened.
Cut my thumb.
Yeah. But you know what? No, he did epic.
Hi.
How was your experience?
Oh my god, it was epic. I was the only one doing it.
Yeah, she was.
the only one doing it.
Well,
Yeah.
also me. No, also me.
They all abandoned.
Oh yeah, because some of the girls changed their mind.
Yes.
Yeah, it is high though, but the view's
Yeah,
amazing though. The view's
yeah.
sick though. The view's so
My
sick.
legs are
Yep.
shaking
She was
again.
better than I was. He was better than I was.
Did you see my thumb?
Yeah, he did scream. I didn't.
I
Did you see my thumb?
What?
When I was pulling myself back in, I caught myself on.
Oh my god.
With I could have like lost my thumb. Maddie, why are you giving us all Pop-Tarts now?
Oh my gosh, hey, hey vlog. So I had to make them try the Quebec pizza, which is the Pop-Tart and the ketchup. I did forget the ketchup on the coach, so they're lucky I'm not going to make them put ketchup on it this time. But they get to try. I have my favorite flavor, the hot fudge sundae, which you can only get in the States.
That they put
This is a hot
ketchup
fudge sundae one if
on
anyone wants.
Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
In my opinion, that violates international
thank you
law,
very much.
and this should be a war crime.
Alright, so we've come back into the main city now. We're having some lunch, dinner. It's kind of an odd time to eat, but we found this restaurant that was that just looked very appetizing. And look at the presentation standard of everything. We got the fish and the shrimp.
I don't know what this is, man, but it looks good.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, look, it does look amazing. Presentation standard is on.
A rest stop.
We are officially back on the road.
We are, and we have caffeine, so we are ready, people.
We left Quebec this morning,
And we did.
and we're on our way to Montreal.
Yes, we are. And you know, we're told it's going to be a big day, and we're looking forward to the sugar shack tonight, where
We
we're
have a big maple syrup. Will be a lot of maple syrup will be consumed tonight.
Yeah, so if we look like 10 pounds heavier in the video tomorrow, just know that's why.
Well, I haven't taken any pictures really this trip so far. Neither have you.
No, I haven't. I've been pretty bad about it. I'm bad about taking pictures.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Montreal, guys.
Montreal!
We was about maybe 2.5 hours on the bus from Quebec. I keep thinking we're in Ottawa. Quebec to Montreal. Elaine,
There's the lake.
say something in French.
yeah, you're right.
C'est quoi tu fais ici?
C'est une jolie fille.
So funny thing is, me and Alejandro were trying to order food yesterday.
It was a nightmare.
And Elaine wasn't with us, and everything was in French in Quebec. So we had
As
a very.
usual, the boys don't listen. It's to the right.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
She's trying to direct us while we're talking about our ramen nightmare.
She was giving me a hard time yesterday as well because I didn't like asking people for directions.
Yep.
Oh my god, just ask.
And then he got lost trying to find the Starbucks.
I did.
Why
I
did
got
he get
lost.
lost? Because he did not ask people for directions.
I asked Google for directions, okay? Google
I
wasn't
know.
much help.
I was like, I don't like asking people for directions. So she's just like, oh, watch this. And then she finds a Starbucks in like 30
We were
seconds.
there in 2 minutes.
I took the scenic route and I found La Maison Smith, which was decent coffee. So you know what? I'm gonna track that. I'm gonna count that as success. I need Chris to know that he is alone in trying beaver tail. I will definitely try poutine. Beaver tail, dude, you're on your own. I'm not. No, those things are too cute. Bad.
And what's this cocktail that you like?
Oh, a Caesar.
What the hell is a Caesar cocktail?
Oh.
Tractor!
Have you seen this?
This is fucking wild.
This is what we're riding to dinner tonight. What on earth? All right, let's go to dinner. Itchita. What have you? What are we drinking?
Have the maple what? I forgot.
Maple. Well, it's some sort of cocktail with maple syrup in it.
Yeah, maple syrup, rum,
The maple taste.
whiskey.
No, the maple taste or something.
The
Oh.
maple taste. It has maple whiskey,
Yeah.
spiced rum, and cranberry juice.
We just ordered it and we forgot the
it
name
was
already.
heavenly.
Did you try already?
Yeah, I did. Do you like it?
Yeah, you can taste you can actually taste the maple syrup in it. It's like really sweet. This is how you experience Canada to the max. How's your pictures?
Oh, they look amazing.
Let's see your
Thank you.
pictures. Show your pictures. Can you see it? Oh, I can't see it, but yeah.
Thanks to Chris, I have pictures now
yeah.
throughout the trip. He knows my angles.
I'm a semi-professional influencer, so
Sure. we
sometimes
got
sometimes I can take a good photo.
you. Sure.
Anyways, it's the next day now. We're still in Montreal. But the dinner experience, how was it? view.
I like that. So
Yeah.
it's family style. We went to this place called the Sugar Shack.
Yeah.
And they brought out food, and it's like your typical, you know, almost American dinner, but with a Canadian English twist.
Well, that for me, that was like pub style food.
Yeah, there we go, pub
Yeah.
style. And we all had maple syrup whiskey. We had blueberry wine infused with maple syrup. We
Dancing.
had- yeah.
And we were playing that weird instrument.
Somebody got videos of us doing these spoons. I don't know, man, it was
Yeah.
crazy. But the maple syrup, next level. If you were ever here, check out the Sugar Shack.
Yeah, maple syrup cocktails and beers. And you had whiskey in your maple syrup too.
I had whiskey in my maple syrup. I think you mean I had maple syrup.
Maple syrup in the whiskey. Oh god, is it? Yeah.
It's one of those
Like I
mornings.
said, last night was eventful.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure we're sober yet, but we're getting there.
So this is what we're going to be riding today. How do I say it again?
Le Grand Rue.
But before we get onto the wheel, we're going to take a group photo next to the I Heart Montreal sign.
So on your right, you have a lake. On your upper right, you have bridge. Over there, city. This is just an incredible, incredible sightseeing adventure. And it actually is, guys. I just don't know how to describe things.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting the commentary. Thanks for that.
I got you.
Good morning, everybody. It is now the next day on the road again. We're in a town called Gananoque now, as we are on our way to Niagara Falls.
It is absolutely stunning. So this is right next to the border between the US and Canada. In fact, you need your passport to actually enter some
Yeah.
parts of the place. So absolutely stunning, beautiful little spot. And we'll hear from Elaine later about how the helicopter ride went.
Oh yeah, because he's riding a helicopter over the Thousand Islands right now, but we're just going to explore the greatest
breakfast in town.
according to the sign. So here we are at Moroni's.
Best breakfast in town right here. So I was eating on the healthy side. I got my Western omelet egg whites. And my friend Chris over here, why don't you tell me what you got, Chris?
Looks like almost a full English spread here. Toast, sausages, 2 eggs. And they call this home fries. In the UK, I wouldn't have something like this.
I got myself some home fries as well, which in America are extremely common. We love them. America loves our potatoes, you know. We do have a high obesity rate. Got my egg white omelet, trying to be a little healthy, and rye toast to complement it all, because your boy needs a little bit of carbs in the morning, especially after a drinker. Bon appetit, as they are fond of saying in Quebec, France. And
Which we were just at.
Yeah, which we were just at, and we picked up some of the culture. Clearly, we're fluent in the language now. But bon appetit, and don't forget, like, subscribe.
Oh my goodness, after the longest bus ride ever.
Jesus Christ, we're alive!
We weren't prepared for that, but that took, I think we were on the road for like 7 hours in total from
We were,
Montreal all the way to the Niagara area.
and also, I need you guys to hold us to account because Chris and I both engaged in our addictions. I downed about 2 venti coffees, I know it's bad, and this guy ate almost a whole bag of ketchup chips.
Ketchup chips, Canada. Thank you very much. I do not get that often in the UK.
And man, is he enjoying it.
Yeah, I've had, I think, 2 bags this trip already. Chris Wong has officially arrived at Niagara Falls. We have a whole bunch of activities planned for this evening. But the first thing on the agenda is the zip line.
Another zip line, and hopefully this guy isn't going to get stuck, and I just jinxed it, didn't I?
But we're quite surprised of how the Niagara area looks like, because it's kind of like a mini Las Vegas. We're going to head there tonight. It's like almost like a strip with all the restaurants and casinos and hotels.
Not that this guy knows anything about casinos. We're excited. We're going to do some karaoke. I'm going to have some awful singing. I'm going to get this guy drunk enough to the point where he's fine awful singing. And yeah, we're going to enjoy ourselves, man, because we are in beautiful, lovely Niagara Falls.
But it really is just a surreal feeling that I'm seeing one of the wonders of the world again. Last year I was at the Grand Canyon.
Next year, Taj Mahal.
Next year Taj Mahal. Yeah, I should do, right? And it was Ish who pointed out to me that that is not Toronto.
Oh my god, yeah, that's not Toronto. That's like 200 kilometers away.
She was like proper laughing at me because I was just like, oh yeah, look, like the CN Tower's right there. And she's like, no.
As much as 1 meter per year until the early 1950s. Since then, the water diversion channels.
Oh, the red ponchos have made an appearance, and we're on the boat right now. The whole squad is behind me taking pictures just before we are about to set sail. Elaine, why aren't you wearing your poncho?
Starting a trend.
Ish, it's there!
Oh my god! Guys, we're here in Niagara.
Where's your poncho?
I know. Chris likes to wear protection. I prefer to I like to go now.
Literally about to go underneath.
Seriously.
Niagara Falls.
If you look out here, there is some rain that is splattering against the glass panels. It is going hard, people. This is insane. Expect us to come back to dry land wet and soaked.
Whoa! My God, I'm so concerned for my camera right now. Jeez, we're going in. Ish, we were inside the falls, baby. UK, represent. Very good morning, everybody, and welcome to the top of the CN Tower. We are back in Toronto after our day in Niagara Falls. We did one night in Niagara Falls and now we're back here in Toronto for 2 nights. This is one of the things on the bucket list. Come to the top of the CN Tower, one of the former tallest buildings in the world, and you just get a 360 panoramic view of the entire city. So here's my problem with the CN Tower. I thought when you go up, you'd be able to go outside and see the view and everything, but you kind of can't. It's all indoors behind the glass, so the view was pretty nice, but overall the CN Tower, the experience was very, very mediocre. But something to check off the list. This is our breakfast this morning. We're about 5 minutes away from the ferry and we are heading to Toronto Island today. Very, very healthy, I think, brunch. Avocado, eggs, toast, some sort of tomato.
It's an avocado, grilled chicken. What's up?
It is a cauliflower and kale tzatziki sandwich. So your boy needs some sustenance after last night. He lost his voice because he was too busy singing all the redneck country songs he knew from college.
Yesterday we ended up at some country bar. Yeah, country bar. A lot of dancing, a lot of singing. Country music is his specialty.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Because he's from... We didn't say where you were from in the vlog yet, did we?
No, I'm from California, but I went to school in Oklahoma, and that's 3 years of my life. Let me tell you, you don't leave Oklahoma without learning lots of country music. So last night was like coming home. And also, we learned Chris likes girls in cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots is... Cowboy boots is a nice look.
There we go.
So after a quick 15-minute ferry ride across from the city, we have made it to Toronto Island.
It's as gorgeous as Chris promised. He takes me to all the best places.
Yeah, well actually,
Ishita
here.
Oh, my bad. I'm just going to exit the frame.
That's
now.
it. So this is Ward Island, and we're going to make our way to the center.
We're at the southwestern tip of the island right now.
Yeah.
And absolutely stunning. Chris was right. And so were you, Ishita. This is absolutely awesome. Look at that view, guys.
Jeez, look at this. You can see the CN Tower.
But all in all, beautiful skyline, beautiful place. Would love to come back here. We should totally canoe sometime. This is amazing.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah.
So I would actually recommend if you come here, actually rent the bikes, because there's a lot more walking than I anticipated. I'm getting a bit of a sweat on, so having bikes here would be quite ideal. There's a lot of roads, a lot of straight roads here, but yeah, this is what I wanted to do today. Check out Toronto Island, just admire the views, take lots of photos. Yeah, one of my favorite days in Canada of the trip so far. Yeah, so for me, Toronto Island is kind of like nice surprises everywhere you go. You just walk along and then all of a sudden different things pop up, like lakes. First we then saw yachts, then we saw kayaks, and now we're here in like a park.
We got fountains, we got picnics, we have the beach back there. Guys,
there's a beach behind us as well.
It is, and apparently Ish is telling us we can see New York City from there. I did not see New York.
Yeah, we had a look across the beach now, did not see the New York City skyline. Maybe we're just sitting or standing in the wrong place.
Like if you really squint hard, probably.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, there's New York in the distance, but yeah, the vibes of this place, it's just really, really nice.
Amazing, right?
So how long did it take us to walk from Ward Island all the way to Center Island? That was like...
An hour?
Yeah, 1 hour
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah, Shover Hero was telling us we couldn't do it, that it could not be done.
Yeah, she said it was going to take 4 hours.
Well, lo and behold.
We did it in 1 hour. And we took a detour as well, so I think we did good. But
I want to give you all 5 stars.
I know. She has been basically our unofficial tour guide today. Yeah, make sure you carry water with you as well if you're here in the summer.
Jesus Christ, yes.
We were struggling a little bit, but there are shops and restaurants and a whole bunch of other, not restaurants, but like places to eat, to get food and drink along the way, so we managed to survive.
Basic tourist stuff.
Yeah, lots of Instagram pictures have been taken today. Make sure you are following. And
don't forget, like and subscribe.
Yeah, I should pay him every time he says that in my
he's paying me, he buys me.
Dude. Oh, not a good one, let me tell you. We got about 5 hours of sleep last night, and we have a 5-hour flight ahead, people. 5 hours.
It's 5:45 in the morning. We're about to leave the hotel now at 6 a.m. But we are not going home.
No.
This is just the halfway point. The east coast, or the east side of Canada, is complete.
Yep.
And now we fly to Vancouver.
We do, and we got to meet 27 new people today. We're losing 20 and we're gaining 27. Yeah. So, this is going to be a shit show, let me tell you. But it's going to be one we're proud to engage in, and I have my travel husband right here. He signed the documents last night, and by the documents, I mean the back of my shirt, so.
So it's about 8 o'clock in the morning right now. We've just checked in at Toronto Pearson Airport. We needed some breakfast. Didn't really know where to go with the limited food options here. So.
There wasn't a McDonald's. He was heartbroken. You guys should have seen his face, like the guy was crying. But, good news. Found our second favorite. We found ramen, alright? It is 8 o'clock in the morning, we are eating ramen. That is how savage we are.
And look how good it looks. For like a quick service, like takeout thing.
Actually the best we've had so far, in my opinion.
I think I have the same. Oh, hey.
Touchdown in Vancouver.
We have been up for 9 hours now.
I had a good sleep on the plane actually, a little bit.
He was snoring actually, it was really cute. Like drool was just hanging down, dripping off him. Like he was dreaming of his ketchup chips
all over me.
Yep.
But we have successfully arrived on the west side of Canada now for part 2.
We have a new bus.
New bus.
Yep.
Lots of new people going to be joining us very, very soon.
Which means that we might have to share the back of the bus now, so we're not too thrilled about that, but we'll make it through. Obviously, we're very antisocial, if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, but we're not actually staying in Vancouver for long, really. We're actually going to be on our way to Whistler later this afternoon. And part 2 of the Canadian adventure begins today. Very good afternoon. We have successfully arrived in Whistler. And this place is
stunning.
Look at this place.
Absolutely incredible. If any of you have ever been to Lake Tahoe, let me tell you right now, this is Canadian Lake Tahoe.
See, he's convinced me to want to visit that now because I had no idea it was going to look like all of this.
The east side of the trip was a lot of cities, and they were nice, don't get me wrong. Montreal, beautiful city. But this nature right here, I'm not even a nature guy. I can appreciate this.
Yeah. Now I know this place is more commonly known for its ski resort, or for skiing, but even if you come in the summer, there's actually just really cool vibes. So we are going to be riding some cool sorts of ATV kind of car and checking out the cool views of this town. But yeah, just look at the vibes. I mean, it's like a little whole world in itself. Kind of reminds me of I don't know, it's like a lodge cabin. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Little house on the prairie, kind of frontier log cabin.
Yeah, very outdoorsy.
Rustic, I think is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, I've never been in a place like this before. It's different to Alaska. It's just a different, yeah. But I'm very excited for the next couple of days that we're going to be spending here in this town. Again, you compare what we were doing from the east versus the west, just a completely different feel. So how long would you say that drive was from Vancouver to Whistler? It was about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, I think.
Yeah, I think Maddie kind of undersold it. It felt longer than it was, but we also did just get off a very long plane ride.
Yeah, so we did, okay, so in total we did a 4 and a bit hour flight, 4.5 hour flight from, I've even forgot, Toronto to Vancouver, and then the bus ride from Vancouver to Whistler. Today's been a long travel day. Wow. So this idiot This idiot. Alright, so here's the deal. One of us has to be a driver, one of us has to be a passenger. We're riding these, what are they called again? It's not an ATV.
It's a Razor.
A Razor,
yeah,
which we actually don't know what it is yet. But basically, one of us has to be a driver, one of us has to be a passenger. It was going to be him driving, me passenger, so I could film.
Yeah.
But this idiot's driver's license has expired, and he didn't even know. What an absolute moron.
I'm not beating the idiot American allegations, guys. I know. And so, in Chris's place, I'm going to be after taking the video, and I apologize because it's not going to be as good quality because I'm just not as experienced. Look, but I'm going to try.
You just need to hold the camera steady. I'm going to drive instead.
Yep.
And
if you think I do a good job, you know what I'm going to say. Like and subscribe.
Stabilization's about to go out the window.
This is our new friend, Elaine.
Here we go.
Elaine, this is our new friend.
Josh, your replacement right here.
Josh is also American, so
yeah, that's right.
USA is coming into the
USA stay winning
into the vlog now.
Yeah.
All right, so I have no idea if you can hear me, but this is the setup, and basically we're riding Jeeps. That's basically what they are.
We're wearing our hazmat suits because we're expecting a lot of dust.
Yeah, look at, he's got a yellow outfit, I got a black outfit.
I look like Curious George.
But here's what it is. It looks like something from Jurassic Park. Instructional lessons before we start.
Sweet. Right guys, so my name's George, I'm going to be one of your guides. That's Jordan, he's going to be the other one. So although we're going out as two separate tours, we are going to be going to the same locations because you're one big group. Okay? So these are some of the vehicles you'll be driving, a Mav or a Maverick for sure. Okay? So to get in, actually your door handle's up here at the front. Okay, so it's a little red tether, you're going to grab it.
Boys, are we ready?
There's no seatbelts, is there?
Yeah, we are.
Josh is going to be
we are.
Designated driver for us today.
That's right.
And we have no idea what we're about to see.
We have
Next
no
time
idea.
you see us, we'll probably be alive still.
So, well, and I need you to know this right now. So Chris and I have known Josh for about an hour and a half. We are putting our life in his hands right now. So,
literally.
You know, my fellow American, don't let me down.
Only one accident in a Walmart parking lot. That's it.
Okay, not inspiring. But my fellow American,
I'm intrigued to hear that story later.
3
and
years
boys,
ago.
we ride.
Alright, so I have to be very careful here because we do get very dusty and I do have to protect this camera as best I can. That's the hand signal.
Josh, you good to go?
Woo! I've had to ride this puppy since you and I were in the shower, Chris.
Oh, it's awesome right now. I love
Josh is a little fucking crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. This dude is gunning it, but we're alive so far.
Yeah, we
look
are
how
alive.
dusty
This is
we've
only the
become.
start, though.
It's actually quite difficult for me to film, but I'm doing my best.
Yeah, that lens is going to be a thing of the past soon enough.
I think I'm doing okay.
Passing us? This motherfucker is crazy. I'm white knuckling this shit.
I know, we're going over these rocks and we're like flying through the air. This is
Yeah. One
insane.
hand on the wheel at all times. One hand on the glasses.
He's got one hand on his goggles because it keeps getting dust over his eyes, and then he's got driving with one hand. This is I don't know why, for some reason when I got the helmet on I feel like I'm Tom Cruise in Top Gun.
Yeah.
How we doing?
Doing good.
Beautiful. Hello, vlog.
Hey guide. Alright, we go again.
We go again.
So we have a bit of a situation here.
Oh man, you just got the sidewalk.
Somehow, I don't know, one of the rocks seems to have just popped it.
Yeah.
I don't know how often that happens. We're the first one this week. Okay, not ideal. We popped the tire. It's yeah, a very rare situation, but not ideal because we're in the middle of nowhere right now, and the whole group has had to stop because of us. Yeah, look at this thing. That is pretty much gone. Yeah, we heard a loud noise, but we weren't sure exactly, and then luckily our tour guide saw that our tire was popped, and now we've just pulled over and we've called for some help. Josh,
Nah.
what did you do?
Listen, I hit a nice smooth rock and these are some cheap ass tires. Now I can't drive for the rest of the day.
This is yeah, this is insane. Oh, look at this Girls are taking group photos now. Because basically we have to wait here for someone to come help us fix the tyre. Even the guides are just hanging out, telling us stories. But so far the experience is pretty cool. Off-road, driving, going over the rocks. It's pretty extreme, but look at this for a photo. How awesome is this? All right. Group photo, group photo. Dude, you like it?
I thought we were gonna die, but yeah, that was fun, man. The adrenaline's going. I love this guy.
Mate.
Chris.
Dan, how is it?
Pretty good.
You're driving, right?
Yeah, it's good fun.
No,
I was in
sick.
eco mode, and then they put me in sport mode, which is way better. So.
Oh, so there's two different modes.
Yeah, it was in eco mode, so it felt really slow, and I was like,
I
what
had a
the
full
fuck's
car
going
of
on?
like girls I didn't know, and we almost rolled it, and I went, motherfucker, and I yelled and I pulled it
What,
back.
you were driving?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I'm still on my learners.
All right, so I've taken over as driver because Alejandro doesn't trust Josh anymore.
No, that's fake news.
Gonna kill us.
So this is our bad boy of a car. And oh, how do I open it?
Also, don't forget to see more death-defying stunts. Like, subscribe. We love you.
So yeah, this is how the inside of the Razor looks like. It's basically a Jeep with no windows, no roof, and it goes pretty fast actually. Alejandro's still the last person to try and drive it yet, but from my personal experience, it's actually a lot of fun. Like really a lot of fun. And oh, they're all waiting on us to get inside.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's put it on Josh right here.
I've got dust. I can taste the dust.
Yeah, this guy was drifting.
Wonderful.
Bad boy of the group.
Yes, he is. He got us in trouble for the second time.
Not only did it burst the tire, then he started drifting. I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
Okay, ready?
Oh, Jesus. But we're alive, and we have a little bit of a dirt mustache. Oh, God, this is bad. We are definitely taking a shower before dinner, because otherwise I'm going to be eating minerals.
Speak for yourself.
No.
It's an extra seasoning.
Mama raised a diva, and the diva needs a shower.
Well, basically, yeah, you stop off every so often and you go up the track to check out the views, and look at this review right now.
Oh, man. You can't beat this.
Driving these Razors, unreal experience. Highly, highly recommended. My camera is so dusty, I'm hoping this survives. All right, group photo, okay. Look, the squad's taking a group photo right now with all the lakes and the trees behind us.
Do we want to get this guy in front?
Oh, hell no. I'll block everybody
We're
out.
putting him at the back.
Hey, ladies.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hold on for what?
Hang on, let me get in.
Well, I need to get in too. Woo! Wow! I'm falling on the rocks. So much fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bit of a disaster right now. Update: I was driving and managed to flip the Razor somehow.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what
There was a minute where I was just driving and then I hit something. I felt it swerve a little bit. I slowed down and then the whole thing just kind of tipped over slowly. So we're okay. But the state of the Razor is probably in a bit more of a worse condition than we are. All right, so update: we're
We're alive.
We're alive. Totally my fault. Yeah, lost control. Well, I didn't lose control. I hit a rock, it started to swerve, and I couldn't save it. But I managed to save us. That's the important thing.
So, yeah, Chris had an interesting day.
We are going to give you a little update from last night or yesterday's afternoon's Razor incident. We'll give you the update outside, but first of all, breakfast is first. This is an O Canada waffle.
Look at that.
Seems very fitting as to where we are. And then Alex has got himself a crepe. What's inside?
We got the breakfast crepe. So we got some Swiss cheese, balsamic vinegar on top, some black forest ham, onion, spinach, all the good stuff, man.
Yeah, so food is looking delightful. Breakfast, lunch, whatever you want to call this. But yeah.
Yeah, he's forgetting to say, we didn't wake up until like 11:30. So this is basically lunch.
So we didn't even give an update as to the Razor incident.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so basically it's fun, like really fun. The whole experience of riding those, I can't really describe. It's like a Jeep with no windows and doors.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah, 4 of you can sit in there, and then you're driving up the mountains and going over the rocks.
You're gonna eat a lot of dust. A lot.
Oh yeah, you do. So they give you protective goggles and everything.
But it's still coming in your mouth. Ugh.
Yeah, we could still feel the dust on our face, even with the goggles and the hood and the jacket and everything.
This guy had a really bad dust mustache, like dust beard. Oh, it was awful. He does not look good with it, let me tell you.
Yeah, I haven't watched the footage back yet, but I can't wait to see that back. But basically, yeah, it's really fun up until right to the end where I was driving, kind of going full pelt along the straight road. It was a bit dusty everywhere, so I couldn't really see the whole road in front of me, and I was actually accidentally driving off the road. And when I realized, I kind of hit the brakes, but we had already kind of started to tilt on its side, and then the whole Razor just flipped on its side. It didn't flip over.
He's right.
And I slowed the car right down. It's not like we were going full pelt and we flipped. Like the car pretty much stopped, but then it flipped on
He wasn't
its side.
doing Fast and Furious stuff, guys. I don't want you to think that. If he makes it sound more badass than it was an accident. He was not doing drifting. So.
Alright, so our time in Whistler has come to an end.
Yes, it has.
We're moving on to the next destination. Can't find my wording this morning.
Yep, what is it, Kelowna? Something like that?
No, that's not today.
Oh, that's not today. All right, he listens, I don't.
We're going to Sun Peaks today.
Oh, we're going to Sun... I was testing him, he passed.
Sorry, Brian? Yeah, that's right, okay. So you guys see the brake and match? Just have your left foot, just match my left foot there. Right hand on the bottom, left hand on top. Yep. Left hand on top. Yeah, you got it. You can, if you're ambidextrous, Chris, you can switch, I don't mind. So you're just gonna start like this, guys. Straight out, abs and degrees, lean back, release, all the same motion. Don't put your wrist high. Okay? This is what That's it! There you go. I can tell, I can see what you're doing.
Okay, gotcha. I'm getting there.
Yep, that's better, Chris. I want you to throw from there. Yeah, maybe. Just trying to get that flick out of you, it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Yep, yep. See a little bit.
I'm adding myself and Chris. Chris! Oh, Chris!
That's it, there we go.
Okay, very good afternoon, everyone. So we are here after spending one night in Sun Peaks yesterday. Hey, Tash. And Jordana.
She's excited. She's going to be comparing this wine to the wine back home. And what's the region? Wait, Jordana, what's the region? Margaret River region.
Yeah.
Eastern Australia. Western Australia, forgive me. And so we're very much looking forward to it. This is Chris's first time actually doing wine tasting, isn't it?
It's my first time in a winery.
First time in a winery.
So I'm broadening my experiences in life, which is quite, quite good. And yesterday we were throwing axes. He's quite knowledgeable about wine and tasting, sort of, more than me.
More
anyway.
than him.
But yeah, so we did spend one night in Sun Peaks already.
Yep.
We were throwing axes last night. Yep. That was my first time as well. Good experience.
He didn't kill anyone, so you know.
Yeah. And today we're in a town called what?
Wait, no, Kelowna?
I forget
I think it's Kelowna.
Maddie. Where are we now? What town are we in?
Kelowna?
Kelowna.
Okay,
or
Kelowna.
California, because it's like the wine country,
Napa
Valley.
I like that.
Valley
I like that.
And he's from California.
I'm from California wine region.
I'm from out east, so to me this is like our Niagara on the lake.
Do it properly. What's the technique?
You have to hold it by the stem, swirl it, you
Yeah.
have to give it a sniff, and then a sip.
Wow.
Very good. How do we like the muscat?
Hold it by the stem. Swirl. Everybody ready?
Yeah, ready?
Everyone like the smell?
I think it just needs to be smoked black because it tastes good as well.
This is some of the best wine I've ever had in my life. Oh yes. Okay, it's the next the next afternoon now rather.
We had a late night, so you know.
Last night was very, very eventful, but we are here spending the day back in Sun Peaks. Yesterday was quite cool in Kelowna. interesting town, nice day on the beach.
Yep. Gorgeous. Only problem is it's 3 hours away, so it was a 6-hour round trip bus ride.
It was a long day on the bus. This idiot decided not to join us.
Apparently I missed out on a few sights, you know.
You missed out on a good
Sights
day.
and scenes,
And
of course.
the winery, my first winery experience, yeah, I enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the wines we tried. He enjoyed it so much, he ended up buying 3 bottles.
It's almost like I live in California wine country.
So yeah, very, very nice day. So today, again, we're not messing about. A full day of hiking, and we're going to be checking out some cool views here. Unfortunately, we were supposed to go to Jasper, but at the time I'm recording this video, there has been some recent wildfires.
It's on fire.
Yeah, so we are spending a bit more time here than planned, but that's okay. Any of my viewers who are potentially from the Jasper area, I hope you, if you are watching, hope you are safe. All right, so here's the vibes of the gondola ride.
Yeah, we do.
It's already
freestyling, baby.
Yeah, we didn't even realize there was a safety thing here for the first like 10 seconds.
Yeah. Probably why the alarm was going off.
Yeah, actually,
yeah.
Oh, we're stopped again. Chris, you would know all about being stopped in midair on a zip line, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Talking from experience now.
I know, guys.
Yeah, but look at this review. Man, I can't wait to get to the top. So here we are on one of the hiking trails.
Yep.
It's
you kicked our ass.
It's hard work. We already did one trail, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we decided to do a second one, which was significantly more steeper.
Then turn the camera around.
The first one was minimal elevation gain, so we were fine. We kicked ass, right? We're in decent shape. Then we just decided we would do, I don't know, 1,000 feet of elevation gain for fun. Yeah. And we're low on water, so good job, us.
Yeah. And Chris has already taken his top off.
1,000 flies.
Do you just refer to yourself in the third person?
Yeah, I always do.
Look at that.
But here's the view we're at. This
Chris
is what,
and the view.
This is what we came up for. So make sure you're following on Instagram.
Like and subscribe!
Pictures
before we get eaten by the insects.
Oh, spotted me. I'm just a vlogger, dude. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Well, I have no idea what kind of deer it is, but it's definitely a deer. I hope the sheer size of it is showing on my camera. This thing is actually huge. If this thing started running towards me, I would actually be feared for my life. That alone was worth the hike.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Literally, Chris just goes, everyone shut up. Couldn't tell what he was looking at. And then we see the deer, and oh my god, dude, its tail was wagging the whole time, it's eating food, it was living life.
Yeah. Good time, good time. So we're gonna make our way back down now to the bottom after a successful half day of hiking. We're gonna chill out in the resort area bit at the bottom, and then we're going to go to some lake a little bit later on today with the rest of the gang. Alright, so it's a bit later on in the day now, and a few of us have come to the lake, and look at my surroundings. This is very much Alaska vibes when I did it. A lot of the group are over there, already jumped in the water. We're going to jump in a sec, but I just had to get a quick shot of what we're doing. Look at our surroundings, how nice is this? Josh, are you having a good time?
We kind of got kicked out of the, we'll show you the bigger lake up there on the way out, you know.
I know, so a lot of this is private property, so we had to find the public lake, but this is the public lake, at least we believe it is. And yeah, do you know what? It's still very nice, but the lakes that are private property is actually very, very, even more picturesque than this, but we're making this work. So I've got the rest of the group sort of behind me over on this side. Some of the guys, oh there's Alejandro, let me get a shot of him.
Yeah, zoom in on him.
Alejandro!
What up?
How's the water?
Fucking cold, dude!
Is it?
Yeah.
It feels good though, no?
Has me in a bit. My nipples are definitely protruding right now.
Oh, okay, thanks for that.
You're welcome, Chris Wong Vlogs!
My bag's over there on the table.
Your bag again on the table up there?
Yeah, the table up there.
Right there.
The black backpack. Here's all the squad in the lake.
Everyone thinks Italian. Because they're like, okay, you're not like Irish or like anything, but like, there's something there. Yeah, sorry. I'll take that. That's good luck. Thank you, Tess.
Oh my goodness. Alright, a very good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a new day. So we are here in Lake Louise. I had no idea this is going to be the sites that we were going to see today. So we have left Sun Peaks early this morning. We were up at 6 a.m. Pretty long drive, alright? It's about a 3, maybe 4 hour drive that we took on the bus today. and we have arrived here in this absolute glorious destination. Right, I'm going to give you a massive shot. I hope the camera is doing this justice because this is absolutely insane. The views are incredible. This place is actually really interesting because there's like hotels and a whole bunch of resorts all around us. There's restaurants, there's legit like, yeah, like a hotel resort. I had no idea it was that popular. Josh, where you going?
Checking things out over here.
I'm coming. Just give me a sec. Okay. So what are your first
Initial
immediate
impressions?
Yeah.
I can't say I've seen anything as impressive as this in my life.
I know.
So,
I didn't see anything like this even in Alaska.
right.
This is,
and there's like no smoke today either.
I think we came at the best
Doesn't
day.
even remotely smell of smoke, actually.
Yeah, I really hope this is showing on. Wait, is this supposed to smell of smoke?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we got lucky then because.
Yeah, some days are really smoky. Today is not.
I should have what?
Should have got in.
I've run out of time.
We feel revitalized, we feel refreshed.
Wait, was the lake colder yesterday or today?
Yesterday it was definitely colder yesterday. Yeah, oh yeah.
We were there yesterday too. It was an experience. But,
it was amazing. How many people can say they've swam in Lake Louise?
Yeah. Yeah, but Logan feels ice cold.
Yeah.
Like his arms are like
glacial
frozen.
water. Yeah, I know.
I feel
Going purple.
because I can't feel my own extremities.
Alright, so for the entire duration of this trip, we've been staying in these sorts of like value hotel resorts.
Yeah.
But today, boys and girls, here in Banff,
we got a fucking penthouse, boys. Penthouse.
This is what you call a chalet. My first time ever staying in a chalet.
Check this shit out, people.
We actually got stairs to a second bedroom and everything. So here's like a quick house tour video.
4 beds. 4 beds.
For the 3 of us.
For the 3 of us, man. There's 2 attached
So
bathrooms.
there's 2 beds here.
Look at this shit.
Bathroom.
Yeah.
So this is the upstairs bathroom. Flat screen TVs. Oh, let's go back down.
We got this nice little lookout.
Look at this for the view.
Yeah, look at the view, man.
Oh my goodness. This
How great is this?
One of the nicest places I've ever stayed in. All right, let's go back down.
Yeah. Now this, my friends, is a place, a chalet even, befitting of Chris Wong.
Wait, go out to the balcony here.
Let's fucking do it.
What do we have a view of?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my God, this is nice.
Hello.
Banff.
Hello, Banff.
Which, by the way, can we just accept that Banff is a really funny name? Like, I'm totally going to mispronounce it.
Oh yeah, so apparently they call this area the Texas of Canada. We did have this sofa bed set up, but not necessarily just for the 3 of us. We have a kitchen. So we already went to the supermarket and we bought a whole bunch of groceries and things to last us for the 2 days we're here. In case one of us wants to get adventurous, we do have an oven, a stove.
Adventurous in what way, big boy?
Adventurous in terms of cooking. Look at this!
Oh, hell yeah.
Enough plates and cups and toasters and kettles and everything. Oh. Right, and then we have a full-length fridge which we've already put our pizzas and alcohol. I mean, what else could you really ask for?
It's like I'm back in the frat house.
Do you know what? It's like we're living a college life right now.
Yep.
We do have some fruit though, so that relatively healthy freezer, which we're not going to be using for anything. Josh is trying to figure out the air conditioning, but not having much luck.
That's right.
Another bathroom, which is actually a lot nicer. This is a bathtub, so the upstairs one I think was just a shower. This is the bathtub, and then here is, I guess, the master bedroom. Very impressed with my chalet experience. Our chalet experience, and yeah, now we're gonna go get ready to go out for dinner, and I'm about to have an elk burger for the first time in my entire life as well.
It's gamey, and we will report.
Are you comfortable there?
I'm
Did you start drinking already?
Of course I started drinking. Your beer is on the table, but my friends, we will let you know how that elk burger goes, but in order to make sure you find out first.
Well, here we are, taking the chairlift to the top of the mountain. We're all geared up, helmets on. I just kind of heard we're just going to climb something, and I was like, okay, that'll do.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not actually too sure what it's going to be like. I think it'll be amazing.
Yeah, you see some of the team is already behind us as well, and ahead of us.
Ready to go up?
Woo! Everyone is excited. Here is the views from the top of the mountain. So before we actually start our adventure today, we have to do a practice wall before we actually start climbing the actual mountain. Logan, are we ready for the adventure to begin?
Yeah!
So the practice one was complete.
You passed.
Our Via Ferrada experience officially begins. Oh yeah, you're on YouTube.
Welcome to YouTube.
Sorry, what'd you say?
It's a little different to your cruise ship.
This is a little different to my cruise ship vlogs, yeah.
Being on land instead of water.
Nice work.
But the squad is looking strong. Okay, so far, so good.
So far, so good.
We have started. Our guide here behind me.
Yeah.
Making sure I'm not going to fall off at the back. So we're taking our first pit stop. We've made our first checkpoint, so time to have some snacks.
Woo, woo!
Everybody is going strong. No accidents so far. Look at this. Here's the vibe of the group right now. Starting to sweat a little bit, but we are doing good. So we've swapped positions now. I was at the back of the line before, now I'm in the middle. Squad is behind me. Guide is to my left. And the squad is looking strong. So yeah, we're attached with these harnesses. All of this is like all around the mountain for us to climb. And then this is what's basically protecting us.
And then...
Go on, I dare you.
I dare you.
And this is how we climb up to the top.
Amazing.
So you're going to work on a cruise ship next year or not?
Yeah, okay, I'm going to do some auditions.
Oh yeah, you
nice.
got to do all the dance
So
stuff.
future entertainment team dancer here. Could be on the same ship as Chris Wong, you never know. Wouldn't that be wild if you just ended up on the same ship?
If I did manage to get through, can you imagine if I was on your ship? That'd be insane.
I'll get you in the vlog a year later, like, look who's back.
I'm stuck with her again.
Get a good referral.
Yeah, Hannah. Easy money.
Let's go.
Go, Hannah. Killing it.
Done.
Look at that view.
Team UK represent here. How much research have you done into working on a cruise ship?
Not a lot.
Not a lot yet.
My teachers, because I went to a pre-pro school, my teachers told me that working on a cruise ship is probably a good idea. That I had the legs and I did the like chorus training for it.
Yeah, there's loads of Australian dancers on board our ships.
Yeah.
Loads. Yeah, the audition process and the whole thing for you is yeah, it's quite cool.
Yeah.
There's a couple videos online.
I heard it's like really tricky though, so.
Well, it's a process, but you know,
yeah.
once you just take it one step at a time, it's actually quite enjoyable. Yeah, I nearly drowned by choking.
He's literally like
the other day in the lake.
in the water through like a seaweed. He's going,
I know.
like coughing up water. We're like, oh.
What was the name of that lake? I forgot now.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
There was a lake in Sun Peaks, and I swallowed water as I was swimming. And I'm like choking as I'm like trying to like get to the other side.
And we're trying to like call out to him. We're like, do you need us to help you? And he's like, yeah. Like, and we're like, oh.
I couldn't speak because all the water was here. I could feel it in my head. I could feel it here.
Well, I didn't want to go up and like help you if you were just like crawling around. Like, I don't know.
So here is my friend today. This is what is going to be taking me to dinner. All right, buddy. It's just you and me for the next 2 hours. Palomino is the colour.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Steph. I didn't realise that. What colour is yours?
Mine's a Pinto.
Okay.
Patches.
All right. Dude, how is it?
It's awesome, dude. Real gentle giant. This guy is Sailor. Real sweetheart. He's just getting
I'm just gonna hold your reins and you can come follow me over here.
Okay, come in. Your boy is on. My first ever horse ride. The squad is all here.
And then on Wesley again.
And we are going to ride our way to dinner. We're having steak tonight.
Now that we are on Cabin Barn, on behalf of all of us advanced riders, we'd like to thank you guys for coming along with us today.
Woo!
We're moving up Cabin Barn. We're going to have you guys to stay in the single file line as we are now.
Gotta hit you out of the box.
Guys, and welcome to Vancouver. This is the final stop of our tour.
Very last one, last day. This guy and I are going to be rooming together.
Yeah, today is our last day of this amazing Canadian adventure. We already spent one night here last night. Final farewell to our whole group on a cruise around the harbour here.
It's going to be very emotional.
Yeah.
Chris and I are going to try not to cry.
Yeah, we've literally been living together for the last 3 weeks. It's been, yeah.
I'm pretty sure at this point we're close to being common law married.
Yeah, it got to the point where people on the tour group thought we were like together, just because we were hanging out that much.
I hate to say it, but I could do better, buddy.
You wish.
I was really worried that he was going to think, who is the idiot American? And I'm pretty sure he still thinks that, but I gave him some fun stories. You can't deny that, right, Chris?
Yeah, we've made some new memories, new stories that will last for a lifetime. And we're already planning on a trip for next year too.
Until Japan, and Elaine, the shout out goes to you. We miss you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Josh, looking sharp, dude.
Yeah, nice shirt, Josh. Royal Vancouver. Hello.
Oh,
okay, so here we are. Chris Wong is back.
Chris Wong Vlogs.
Oh my God. Chris Wong is back on a cruise. We're about to watch the sunset, so we've timed this all perfectly. But we have an incredible view of Vancouver completely all around us.
We just stopped in to say, we're on a boat, bitch.
Yeah, for me it's kind of a usual thing, but for a lot of these guys it's quite cool to be on a boat and hitting the high seas. And I'm just waiting for dinner to arrive, but it's quite cool setup we've got food, drinks, and a very, very nice way to spend our last evening together. So here we are on the front of the ship. The boat, the ship.
We have very scenic views. In fact, if you look behind you, you are going to see the Vancouver skyline. And no, we passed the chevron.
Do you like being on a boat?
I do love being on a boat. Not quite as much as you though, my friend, because I think that you do this for a living.
Well, here we are, all of us enjoying the sunset.
We have the whole squad here. Yep. So now we got Josh, and we got him his first ever button-down shirt. And let me just tell you,
we got.
Yeah, we did. We convinced you to do it. We convinced him.
That's right. All right. There was.
We gave fashion advice.
And also Tess, who is amazing because she talks politics with me. Who else can do that? So everything that you're going to see is about to be spliced together over 18 days, and you're probably going to see it in about a 1-hour clip. And all I'm going to say is that does not accurately capture everything that we've been through. And I'm just going to say this guy is the man. And don't forget to like and subscribe, people.
2, 1.
Yes, yes, girl.
What did you just say?
Chris, you just turned into Alejandro.
And you wonder why people think we're gay.
Oh my
God damn
I could never be caught doing that.
Oh, I do all the time. It's great.
All right.
Alright you guys, and that does conclude the end of my Canada trip. I am back at Vancouver International Airport and I'll be flying back to the UK today after an amazing 3 weeks here exploring this country. Lots of new memories, lots of new friends have been made, and I think this has been one long vlog, so huge congratulations to all of you who have made it to the end of today's video. What does that mean for me now? Well, I do get to rest at home for a little bit, and then the preparations for my next cruise ship contract will begin. Stay tuned for my cruise ship announcement video. So with that being said, I've been Chris Wong, and I'll see you in the next one.